Just to see these are, I love these cards. They're kind of fifth dimensional, if you will, eighth dimensional, maybe a little bit more. Light language, actually, that's what they called. I just remember that. That's what I wanted to be shared. So let us just think of our journey, how our journeys led us to this divine place, knowing forward that our tongues are being kissed by the Holy Spirit, and every day that we breathe, it makes us smile from within. Shekinah burns within our heart, and the great birth has created this holy Eden for us to play. And so we feel great gratitude and grateful. And so, oh, I like this one. So there's two cards. It's actually, it says joy on the card, which I love. I've had this card before, but what I really like, and maybe hard to see, but it's actually got like the Star of David on the card, which is the interlocking triangles. It's also divine masculine and feminine coming in together. And it feels like it's like a holy chamber that we going into, and it's also, oh, my finger's on the side. It like is developing, and while I was preparing for this stuff, there's like so much information. I need to write a book because it's like too much. It's like I can't share everything in one space. It's so much. So I just share whatever wants to come through. But I was receiving so much about this like a spiritual vehicle, which is called your macabre. And we may have done stuff together where I've worked on this sort of energy field within inside of us and outside of us. But this is really this like energy pattern, if you will. It's a template, and this is guidance coming in. You know, this is joy, which is really, this is what guidance wants to say. It's Jerusalem. Like even Yeshua's name, it's, you know, we spell it in English with a J, but it's actually with a Y. And Jerusalem, we spell with a J, but it's actually with a Y. Joy too. This is what guidance wants to say. Is that's what it showed me. It's a template. So Jerusalem is a template. It is a space of divine love. And so this is the energy of returning, because it's actually divine masculine and feminine, this wholeness that we need to activate, especially in the heart chamber of every human being. But the way that we can do this in the wave, and I know that somewhere tonight this word of joy came up and I saw it very clearly, but I didn't know why. Also, it has a 2 and a 7, so 27. So there's many things. So the 2 and the 7 together, that's a 9. It's a passage, pathway, ending. 27, we can see like, oh, well, it's coming to where also towards an end, as if we're rolling into something new. The 2 is telling us that this is like something that's, in other words, enabling us to see things clearly through a clear lens, like our intuition. Um, yes, our intuition, because it's showing us like a negative, like the old cameras had those negatives. And so it's enabling us to see something really clearly inside of ourselves. And then the 7 is like, it's a truth. It's a deep truth. It's a bringing of a truth. And it's like a arrival of something happening inside of us. And I'm trying to find where we are in the game. It's like, this is a funny story. Quickly, that's a seed. We'll make this story quickly. And the seed that, you know, it has a germination process. It's like I met this monk on Saturday, and he showed me this book about Vakita, and it had this beautiful picture in it, and it was like from before life, baby, conception, baby in womb, all the way to like death. And he asked me, where am I on the path? And I was looking at it and I was like, well, if I was looking at it like chronologically, I'd be here. But if I was looking at it like truthfully from spirit, I was looking at the baby, like in womb. And he kind of pointed outside of the womb, like little baby here. And I was like, no, I think I'm right here. And he looked at me and he smiled. And he said, me too. So that's the humor of the universe. But there's this idea, it's like we're just in this like sprouting stage of like realizing how important this is. This is also like a lot of astrology going on. But this is teaching us a super simple harmonic to come to, which is joy. Can we remember being in joy? And it's heart-centered work. It's all the parts of ourselves coming together so that this magical vehicle, the macabre, our spiritual vehicle, can start to truly activate. And it's like inspiring. And so, and I love the seal too, because the seal is like very representative of, like, call it Solomon's seal. And Solomon's was very magical, right? So there's a lot. That's why I said it's like a whole like symphony of so much.